Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to walk you through the process of setting up a SolidTrustPay account. Now, we do actually set up two different payment processes. SolidTrust is one of them and the other one is AlertPay. And now is being known as Payzer, which they've just recently changed their name to. So the reason why we do set up two is for security reasons, and also in case something does ever happen to one of your accounts, you've always got access to one so that you can withdraw or make deposits and easily manage your funds online. So like I said, we're going to go through 3 steps today on this SolidTrustPay video. I'm going to firstly show you how to set up an account. Secondly, I'm going to show you how to add a credit card. And thirdly, we're going to show you how to fund this account. So what you're going to want to do is set up an account here. We've got 2 boxes, a personal account or a business account. For today's example, I'm going to show you how to set up a personal account, but you need to choose which one's right for you. So I'm going to click on this link where it says sign up now. Now what I recommend that you do is you use the Gmail email that you would have set up in one of the previous videos, and the reason for that is because a lot of these different online services like using Gmail. Now some of the others you won't actually receive the emails properly, or something may go wrong, so that's why we recommend setting up a Gmail address and that you use it throughout all of the different accounts that you're setting up online. So here we're going to need to enter all of our details. It's quite straightforward. Obviously your name, those sort of details there. You'll select a username. Now this username will be for your SolidTrustPay account, obviously, and I recommend that you use your name there. That's something that always works well. For your username, you'll enter a password, so you'll select the password for yourself, and you'll confirm that password by entering it in again here. And what I also do recommend once again is that you save all of these details. These are quite important, such as your username and login passwords, whether that be on a document that's stored on your computer, or if you've just written it down somewhere that you've got handy and secure, that you know you've got access to all the time. Now they do require a secondary password, and this is for additional security of your account, so add those there. We're down to the email address. You'll put in your Gmail address that you did create earlier and finish off the rest of these details. They do require a security question. This is once again for another level of added security for your account. It's for your benefit that they do this. So you'll select a question which you'll write in here and the answer. Now you will need to select this box here that says I've read the terms and conditions prior to sign up. Once you've done that, you've completed this fully, then what you'll do is click this sign up button. Now what happens after that sign up button is you will receive an email. Now that email will go to obviously this email that you've signed up with here in this field, and that should be your Gmail address if you've set that up correctly. You can you can open another window, which you can do by coming up here and open another window, or another tab it's actually called, and we can go over to Gmail, so gmail.com, and we can enter our username and password for our Gmail, not the SolidTrustPay, for our Gmail account. We'll sign in and then we'll go and find that email. It's called a confirmation email that SolidTrustPay will send out. So what you want to do is you want to find that. It may be in your inbox or it could be in your spam folder. Now if you're in Gmail here and you haven't found it in your inbox, it will more than likely then be in your spam folder. It will take maybe about 5 to 10 minutes to get to your email address. Now once you've signed in, if you're not sure where your spam folder is, on the left hand side, once you've logged into Gmail, you'll see a number of different words down the side there, and there'll be one that says more with a little arrow down. What you want to do is click on the more button, and that'll open up a number of other fields. One of those will say spam. So you'll click on that spam folder, and then if it's not in your inbox like we were saying, you will more than likely then find it in your spam folder. So just open that email, click on the link that's inside that email, and that will open up a new window again, or a new tab, where it will then confirm your account. So once you've done that, what you want to do is you want to then log into SolidTrustPay. So what you want to do is you go to solidtrustpay.com. I'm going to do that now. Now the top right hand side here, you can see there's a link that says account login. So we'll log into our account. I'm just going to log into my account now. Okay, and once you've logged into your account, you'll see that there's a number of options across the top here. And you'll also see that there's an account balances area, one that says available and one that says pending. Now the reason why is when you do fund your account, it'll take 4 to 24 hours for your funds to become available. You will see them sitting in the pending area, and then once they are available within that 24-hour period, you'll see them available there. So now that we've set up our account with SolidTrustPay, what we want to do is add a credit card to our account. You can come across the top here, and where the link says My Banks and Cards, follow it down to View Credit and Debit Cards and select that one. Now before I do select that, the reason why we add a credit card to our account and not a bank account is for the reason that if you're doing transfers outside of the US to SolidTrustPay via a bank account, it takes a lot longer to do those transfers. It'll take up to 5 days to transfer, and you'll also be stung with some big fees. So we recommend using a credit card. It's much quicker, much easier, and obviously it's a lot faster. So we'll click on that link, View Credit and Debit Cards. Now as you can see, I already have a credit card that's added to the account, and I'm going to walk you through the process of setting up another card, or in your case it would be your first card. So what you want to do is come to this area where it says add credit or debit card here and click on this link. Now the first step is what's called completing the authorization form, and you'll need to click on this card authorization form link, which will open up in a new window. Now as you can see here, it's opened up a authorization form which we're going to need to fill in. So I'm just going to click Let's Do It here and follow this form down. So we'll scroll down the form. We need to read it along the way, so I trust that you'll go through that and read it carefully. And we'll need to enter our username. So we need to enter all of these details correctly. So what you do is you'll get your mouse and want to have the cursor here, so you'll left click, and then I've already added a name, so I'm going to delete that. Now what you need to do is make sure that you've entered your SolidTrustPay username that you designated for yourself when you originally set up the SolidTrustPay account. So like I just had before, let's say for an example today yours was Joe Blogs, and then we need to enter the date, today's date. So left click with your mouse so that the cursor appears, enter the date, same thing here, left click, enter the name on the card, left click, enter the phone number, your phone number, left click once again here so your cursor appears, enter the card number, the expiry date, and also the email. What I recommend that you do is make sure that your email matches your SolidTrustPay email that you've used to register there. So if that's been the Gmail address, I recommend that you enter your Gmail email here as well. Now once you've done that, what you want to do is under this red text area it says by inputting my name below I legally bind this electronic document. This is basically and what they call an electronic signature. So what you do is once again you'll left click with the cursor, enter your name, and once you've finished this form and filled in all those fields, you'll come back here where the top area where all these buttons are here, and you'll want to submit your form. So I'm not going to do that now, but once you have done that, you'll click submit and you'll be redirected to SolidTrustPay, or on the way you may be redirected through your bank to verify that. However, once you have gotten back to SolidTrustPay, there will be just another couple of quick and easy steps that you need to finalize there. So that's the second part of the process, to add a credit card to your account. You need to do that before funding your account. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to close that window. I'm going to come back here. Once you have done that process, you'll come back home to the SolidTrustPay My Account area, Account Overview. And what we're going to do in this third part of the process is we're going to add some funds to our account. So I'm going to come across to My Money, the link at the top, about in the middle where it says My Money, and come down to Deposit Dollars into Account. And I'm going to click that link. Now that I've already added a credit card, it will allow me to deposit funds. Now, just stopping here, your credit card will take possibly up to 2 weeks to verify, but because they do a verification process on your credit card, which once again is for security reasons for you. However, you still can use your card to fund your account. You are just limited until your verification process has proceeded. So you'll be limited to deposit $150 into your account daily. So just keep that in mind. When we depositing money, until we've been fully verified, we can only do $150 at a time. So what we want to do is always select the currency of USD, which is US dollars. We'll click continue. We can add the funds via the choice below. Like I said, I always recommend the card options, which is MasterCard or Visa. Select that there. We can enter the amount. For the example today, let's enter $100. What I'll do is click on credit card. I will enter my secondary password and you enter yours. Now this is the secondary password which you set up when you originally created your account. And then I'll click continue. Now what we want to do is we want to select the particular card that we're going to use. If you do have more than one card that you've added to your SolidTrustPay account, you can select the right one. I'm going to select my card. I'm going to enter the CVV 3 digits which are on the back of my credit card. Make sure all your information is correct here, and then what you'll want to do is tick these boxes. So left click on both of these boxes. You'll receive an email receipt of this as well, and the last step is I will click on this complete transaction button. Now once you've done that, you'll actually come back to my account overview, and what you'll see is in your account overview, under account balances and pending, you'll see that $100 sitting there in the pending status. Now obviously it depends on how much that you've credited to or deposited into your account. That will be the amount that says pending there. And like I was saying in the beginning, it will require up to 24 hours for those funds to become available. And once again, this is just another security addition which is in your account. That's for your benefit, and once those funds have been cleared, you'll see it in the available status here, which as you can see, I've got $1.43 available here, and if I go ahead and proceeded with that transaction of depositing $100, we'd have $101.43 available there. So that's pretty much it, guys, for setting up your SolidTrustPay account. As you can see, I don't really keep any money in this account. I like to either keep it working for me or back in my bank account. So go through those steps, make sure you've done them correctly. If you do have any other questions, maybe just watch this video once again, because I have tried to go through it quite clearly. And yeah, just get your account set up and ready to go for if you'd like to make any deposits within any of the programs that we use.